And just like that, lads and ladies, the first ever CDL Major is now done and concluded, and FaZe had one heck of a weekend, one dominant run at that. No one is denying what these FaZe boys are currently the best team in Call of Duty. Going to be interesting to see how changes to the game itself, you know, as teams can adapt, if there is going to be a new meta, or maybe some missing things in Call of Duty that come back into Call of Duty that already should be in Call of Duty, that being smokes and snipers, how that changes things up, but certainly not taking anything away from FaZe right now. They are the most dominant team in COD, not beating Empire just once, but actually twice in their run, only falling on 2 maps throughout their entire run and no series lost. I mean, you got to give credit where it's due. FaZe as a whole had a great weekend for Valorant as well here in Call of Duty. Simp, a madman, the whole team obviously madmen over there as well. Certainly some BMs were pointed out by chat, some extra shooting of dead bodies that maybe would not be allowed in Valorant, but Call of Duty thrives on this kind of stuff.
Trim so quickly, and Simp is just going to be soaring towards him. Bye-bye, Crim. Simp gets another one. FaZe just making it look so easy in Search and Destroy.
You're just seeing what makes it so difficult to beat Atlanta FaZe in a series. They don't really have a weakness. If they had a weakness, it was their mistakes last year in respawns. In Search and Destroy right now,
rounds in a row, 4 rounds in a row. Like, they have to do something ludicrous to get it done, but yeah, you like to see the adjustment. Just can they continue to make those plays?
Well, there is that mid-map control, and guess what? Billy gets taken down. I just feel like if you're gonna give that up, you cannot get picked. At that moment, you're basically playing 4v4 retakes. You're just separated now. They find the openings. Here comes the rotations. It's happening again. Hello. It is all down to Crim.
12-3 as Simp, well, maybe a little vengeance for the loss at the World Championship last year. Some extra love onto the members as Crim is getting swarmed, hunted, and he will drop FaZe. They dominate the Search and Destroys. They're flawless.
I mean, you absolutely dominate the S&Ds. You're still far above average everywhere else. And yes, FaZe take it in a dominant run throughout our first CDL Major. And it's pretty crazy to see the lineup, though. Yes, we had a lot of 3-0s out there, but a lot of great series. Some upsets here and there. OpTic fall, the Thieves fall. And your top 3 may be what a lot of people did expect. But even still then, right? You got FaZe that take down Empire 3-0. Then Empire 3-0 subliners who just 3-0'd OpTic. And then we got a grand finals where the best of 9 format is certainly questionable. People like Octane, I agree with his notion that maybe 2 best of 5s would be better than 1 best of 9. It is a pretty lengthy series. Curious what you guys think about that as well. As last night he took the Twitter to say, guess I'll be the one to say it, best of 9 grand final is most certainly not it. And I guess while we're talking about the format, I think Clayster had a great piece on this as well. Curious what you guys think. If there was ever a tourney to win from losers, it's in this new format. Playing a team fresh off a loss is a huge advantage, and then the finals were no winner's bracket advantage, no map advantage, no reset required, just a straight up best of 9. Very, very interesting. He continues, I disagree with the format change and was very vocal about it when it was announced. Winner's bracket teams should have a significant advantage, in my opinion. And quite clearly, FaZe did not need that advantage, but I would agree. I saw, I think, Pack and others responding with this. If we're going to do best of 9, at least give winner's bracket a 1 map advantage, at least, unless you want to bring back the resets as well. But either way, you know, best of 9. I come from the Counter-Strike scene where even a best of 5 is lengthy, even though COD games are quite a bit faster. Best of 9 just seems like a daunting thing as you slowly tick away. First team to 5 wins, but that's just me. I wouldn't mind the 1 map advantage. I wouldn't mind bringing back the 2 best of 5s. But what do you guys think on this? While we're at it as well, we might as well talk about one of the better challenges we saw all major long, and I'm sure you guys know where this one is going. Zuma was wondering what the F is going on. Crimsix had quite the reply, and in case you guys missed it, it was the old rematch, right? 5v5 to 4v4. Who do you put on the chopping block? It's Clayster instead, still leading the guys to a superb finish over there at Subliners, but Crimsix gave him the challenge of a lifetime. Clayster shut that crap down.
Blinders, this is to stay alive in the tournament. This is to give yourself a fighting chance. And Shotzi, he's going to answer the first kill. Diamond Con's up next. And again, we're baiting for the kills now. Diamond Con's going to find another. Illy versus Asim. The trades come through. It's going to be Clay. It's a 2v2. 10 seconds on the clock. Dallas are going to make a play right now. Someone's going to go for it, but Hook lying in wait on position makes it a 2v1. Now Clay to keep the boys in the tournament. 1v1 against his teammate Crim. Oh my word. He's going to hold this one. He has to capture the whole B zone alone. The clock has stopped.
Crim has so much time to work with. He's making the play.
Looking out for Clay. Here comes Crim! Up over the top! Clay guns him and stays alive.
Oh my God. Even from this is when they were stuck in their base, by the way. This is how it all.
And then speaking of the Devil and Clayster, guys, I can't actually play this clip because I will get copyright struck probably 14 times. I can sing it over or slow it down for you guys. Clayster taking round 2 at OpTic. In case you guys remember the tier list OpTic have had so far, the first one being the player tier list, which received quite a bit of backlash for being harsh towards some players. They then did a team tier list, which was definitely a lot more joking. Maybe for this reason, Formal called it, guys. Put everyone in S, that way they don't quote tweet it later on. But that's what Clayster did after Subliners 3-0 OpTic. A day later, Clayster taking to Twitter with this one, and I'm sure you guys can tell by what's on screen. It's a bit of a jab. Go check it out on his Twitter. But I really can't complain. I had so much fun covering this major. You know, the drama, it does continue. The snaking accusations, the banter, the trash talk. This major was so entertaining for me. I don't know what you guys think about this. We can only hope a few teams out there, like the Thieves or OpTic, or, you know, we definitely saw some teams poorly performed like the Rocker as well. But FaZe pulled off for the first CDL major a revenge tour from last CDL champs against the Empire, who dominated them to end last year in 5v5. So, I mean, when it comes time for storylines, Call of Duty does continue. What did you guys think about the first CDL major? Until next time, take a sip for me. I'll catch you guys back here sometime soon. Take care.